Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to John's RC. So I want to thank you guys for all the nice comments you said on the T-Rex 500. We got a lot of good feedback on that video, and I wanted to show you guys another Align kit that we purchased. We actually got this one shortly after the 500, but we built it after we completed the 500. This is the Align T-Rex 470L. This is the LM version, so it's metal. There's a T-Rex 470LP, and yeah, we just got the metal version. Now, just like the T-Rex 500, we got this thing as a kit, so we had to build everything. And we didn't get the super combo. We got the kit that comes with the motor, and it comes with like the blades and things. But we are running a Spektrum smart battery. We're using a Spektrum 6-cell 1800 milliamp-hour battery pack, and we have this thing bound to our Spektrum NX10, and everything seems to be going the right way. Let me just do a quick double check. Oh, looks good. Okay, so just like the T-Rex 500, we will be doing an after video, and we will go more in depth on the build and like the electronic tuning and all of that. So yeah, let's go and Maiden here. Let's put her here, and then I will stand right here. We're using a different flybar list. We're using the MicroBeast Plus. Let's see how she performs. Spins fast. The tail is like perfect. What the heck? No tuning needed. There's like no wag to it. She flies really nicely. Oh, I like her. Awesome. So I didn't really talk much. Okay, that was our maiden flight on the T-Rex 470LM, and man, she flew flawlessly actually. There wasn't any tail wag, and there was like no tuning to be done. She flew super nicely. The collective felt really nice, felt really responsive, and the MicroBeast actually feels pretty good. For the feel of it, I think it might be the flybarless, it might be the MicroBeast, but I think it can be like compared to a more realistic flying M2 or S2. It's like that same type of feeling, but not really. I can't really explain it, but she feels really nice in the air. And I mean, yeah, tail performance is super good. She spins really fast. And let's just do another flight on her and let me see what else I can do.
Awesome Maiden, John. Absolutely beautiful Maiden. Congratulations, buddy.
Alright guys, we have a second battery for the T-Rex 470. This is the same type of battery. It's a Spektrum Smart 6L 1800 mAh battery pack. So yeah, let's just get another flight on her. Everything is still going the right way, so left, right, forward, backward. Rudder's correct. Alright. Spool her up. She just flies so good. Man, she's awesome. Land. Okay, that was our second flight on the T-Rex 470, and again, she's just such an awesome bird. She flies really well in the air. The MicroBeast just feels really nice, and like I said, it feels like a bigger M2 with like faster turbos. The power is just super nice, and the tail performance is outstanding. So yeah, now let's do an after video where we talk about more in depth on the helicopter.
Awesome second flight, John. Absolutely beautiful flight. Nice flight, John.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my maiden flights on the TRX 470. That thing just flew so awesome. But now I want to give you a more in-depth view on the helicopter itself. So we purchased this kit off HeliDirect, and we got it as the kit that came with the motor, ESC, and the blades. So we are running the aligned 380mm blades that it came with, and the 69 size tail blades. The motor that it came with was the aligned Dominator 1800 kV brushless outrunner motor, and the ESC it came with was the BL50X aligned ESC. So what we did have to supply ourselves with was our own battery, servos, flybarless, all of that. So for the servos, we're using 3 aligned DS450M metal servos for the cyclic, and for the tail on the bottom here, we are using 1 DS455M metal servo. And yeah, for the flybarless, we're using a MicroBeast Plus, and we didn't actually purchase this. We got it from the super combo kit that we got from the 500. And if you haven't watched a 500 video, I recommend that you should watch it. It's a really cool helicopter. But that's besides the point. The super combo kit that we bought the Align 500 with came with the flybarless, and it came with the MicroBeast. However, we wanted to use Spektrum 6250HX, so we had this thing lying around, and we decided that we want to experiment with the MicroBeast, so we just installed it on the 470. Now, for programming, it's not very hard, but it's more tedious because instead of the 6250HX, which has a whole menu on forward programming in the Spektrum menu, this thing is programmed via lights, and you can see it's blank right now, but when you plug it in and press this button and hold it or whatever, you can have a series of lights, and it gives you a little booklet which tells you what the lights indicate, but you control the lights and the settings with your sticks, and you can tell what you want to set it to. So it's definitely not fast. You definitely have to take your time, make sure the lights are blinking the right way and it's showing the right color. And just one word of caution, before you start programming, you want to make sure that the booklet you're reading is corresponding to the same version of the MicroBeast Plus flybarless version you're using, because we were reading off the 5.1 version for the MicroBeast. However, this thing is 5.2, so the lights weren't reading the same, and they didn't correspond to the same thing, and we got really confused, and then we realized we were running the wrong version. So yeah, the really cool thing about the MicroBeast was after programming it, we watched a YouTube video, and we kind of just went off the same settings, and when we made this thing for the absolute very first time, this thing just flew perfectly. There wasn't any tail wag in AdLib 1 or 2, and this thing just flew so awesome. There was a ton of power on it, and I mean, yeah, I was able to do all of my standard maneuvers, like my TikToks and my hurricanes, my flips, all of that. And I mean, she's just a really nice helicopter, and I would say that she's actually really beginner friendly, to be honest. Now, this thing could be most compared to my Blade Fusion 360 that I have here, because this has 360mm blades and this has 380, so it's just slightly bigger. But I mean, it does not fly the same. This thing, it just has so much more power and has more torque too. And this thing is 3-cell, this is 6-cell, so big difference, even though the size is about the same. Now, I forgot to mention, sorry, this thing also came as a kit, obviously, and you have to build it yourself. And the build was pretty straightforward. It was really similar to the Align 500 kit, and this is the box to show you. So the box is small, and the helicopter came in this kit. Let's say, you can see the serial number there. I can't read from here. It's a RH47E06XT. So yeah, this helicopter is really nice, and I can recommend it to basically anyone. Maybe not a first helicopter, but this thing is super beginner friendly. And tuning the helicopter, we didn't even need to tune the helicopter. It just flies so nice. And I think almost everyone can say the same. I've read a bunch of reviews on the 470 and they all love the helicopter. So Align really did good on this heli. She flies so well. A lot of power for the stock motor, Align 1800 kV. Yeah, Align 1800 kV. And I mean, yeah, so that's all I have to say for this bird. So thanks for tuning to John's RC. And if you're new to this channel, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys, I'll see you in the next video.